Welcome to Bible Storytime, and thank you for joining us. Have you ever felt that your worth is measured by how much you can accomplish? That the world is constantly demanding more from you? More work, more effort, more hustle. In the middle of that pressure, Jesus offers a quiet, revolutionary alternative. It's a truth he revealed not on a mountain or in a temple, but in the middle of a busy home. Today's story is a gentle whisper that reveals a profound truth about what God values most. This is the story of two sisters, Mary and Martha, and the choice they made when Jesus came to visit. Jesus was traveling with his disciples when he came to the village of Bethany, to the home of two sisters he loved dearly, Mary and Martha. Their home was a place of refuge for him, a place of friendship and peace. As soon as Jesus arrived, the house was filled with a hum of activity, and at the center of it was Martha. Martha was the quintessential host. She loved Jesus deeply, and her way of showing it was through action. She immediately set about preparing a meal, cleaning the house, making sure her honored guest was comfortable. Her hands were full, her mind was racing with a dozen details, and her heart was set on providing the best hospitality possible. But her sister Mary had a different response. She saw that the teacher was in her home, and she did what any dedicated disciple would do. She sat down at the Lord's feet and simply listened to what he said. In that culture, this was a radical act. The position at a rabbi's feet was reserved for male students. But Mary wasn't concerned with tradition. She was captivated by Jesus. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Martha's service was souring in distress. The Bible says she was
distracted by all the preparations.
Every pot that needed stirring, every dish that needed setting, only amplified her frustration. She looked from her busy hands to her sister, sitting serenely at Jesus' feet, and her frustration boiled over. She marched right up to Jesus, interrupting his teaching, and said,
"Lord, don't you care that my sister has left me to do the work by myself? Tell her to help me."
It's such a human moment. You can feel her exhaustion and her sense of injustice. Her service, which began with love, had become a burden. Jesus' reply was not a scolding, but a gentle, loving course correction.
"Martha, Martha,"
he said, the repetition of her name a sign of deep affection.
"you are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her."
Jesus wasn't rebuking her service. He was redirecting her focus. He wasn't saying that cooking and cleaning were bad. He was saying that in the rush to serve him, Martha was missing the chance to simply be with him. She was so busy working for her guest that she was ignoring the guest himself. The meal was meant to honor Jesus, but her anxiety about the meal was keeping her from him. Mary, on the other hand, understood. She recognized that the greatest gift wasn't a perfect meal, but a listening heart. She chose presence over production. This story is for every single one of us because we all have a little Mary and a little Martha inside us. We live in a world that praises Martha. It celebrates busyness, productivity, and getting things done. Even in our faith, we can get so caught up in serving, volunteering, organizing, leading, that we become distracted, worried, and upset about many things. Our service for God can accidentally take the place of our relationship with God. Jesus' words to Martha are his words to us today. He gently calls our name and invites us to stop, to breathe, to recognize that in the midst of our overwhelming to-do lists, only one thing is truly essential: sitting at his feet. This doesn't mean we abandon our work or responsibilities. It means we learn to put first things first. What Jesus wants most from us is not our perfect performance, but our undivided attention. He wants our hearts before he wants our hands. So when you feel the pressure mounting and the weight of all you have to do, remember the invitation of Bethany. Choose the better part. Choose to be still and listen to the one who matters most. This isn't an invitation to abandon our duties, but to recenter them around him. For when we begin with his presence, the work we do from that place is transformed. Our service ceases to be a source of stressful obligation and becomes an overflow of joyful devotion. He doesn't want you to burn out for him. He wants you to burn brightly with him. Thank you for watching Bible Storytime. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. These ancient stories still breathe life, because the greatest gift we can ever offer God is simply our presence.